I've tracked my testosterone levels over the last year with 4 blood tests. One at the start of my photo shoot prep last year, one after my shoot prep, one into my gaining phase, and now back into a photo shoot prep again. And I've been using Tongkat on and off, one of the most hyped natural test boosters out there, to see if it actually does anything. And the results are interesting. I'm not a scientist and I'm not trying to be, this is just my personal experience tracking all this stuff over the course of a year.
Good morning team, it is Saturday morning, 7 a.m. This morning we have someone coming around to take my blood work. Got my plaster for being a big brave boy. Blood test done, results back Monday. We'll catch up once I've got some results.
Now, before we jump into the numbers, I'm going to give you some context because the numbers without context means nothing. The first blood test was March 2025. I was about 4 to 5 weeks into a photo shoot prep at this point, and I've been running Tongkat for about 4 to 5 weeks. The second set was July 2025, about a month after my shoot prep had finished. I was still on Tongkat at this point, but I was eating more food and starting the recovery process in my reverse diet. The third set of bloods was done in October 2025. This was into my gaining phase after a couple of months, so food was a lot higher. Obviously, recovery was a lot better. And I was actually off Tongkat at this point. And the full set is March 2026. These are the bloods that I've just had done after being on a shoot prep for 4 weeks and on Tongkat for the last 4 weeks. Still the same person, but I've been through 4 physiological environments over the last year, which is what makes this data worth talking about. When people think about taking Tongkat, they think it's pretty clear cut. Like they're just gonna start taking this pill, their testosterone's gonna shoot up, they'll stop taking, and their testosterone is just gonna drop straight back off again. But what my data shows isn't that clear. So the average range of testosterone for men is roughly between 8 and 30 nanomole. That's the lower end and the higher end. Because I'm 26, you would expect me to be sitting roughly around the 20 to 30 mark. So when I first had my bloods done in March 2025, my levels were sitting at 31 nanomole, which says a lot for Tongkat and puts it up in the good books. We then got them done after the shoot prep, the second lot of bloods, July 2025, it was sitting at about 24 nanomole. Over to October, off Tongkat, it was to 23 nanomole, so it dropped 1, which is pretty negligible. Then back up to where we are today, and it was at 24 nanomole again. Obviously, I'm in a dieting phase again though, and I'm back on the Tongkat. So what does that tell me? 2 things really. First of all, my testosterone is at a good and healthy range no matter what phase I'm in and if I'm on or off Tongkat. Second, Tongkat wasn't the driver behind it. My highest reading was actually in March last year. Yes, I was in good shape, I was locked in, I was training hard, my nutrition was in a really good point. The supplement might have had a small role to play in that, but it certainly isn't the big headline. To have my opinion on what's going on here, first up, I was taking Tongkat from British Supplements last year, which I think is a better quality than the Applied Nutrition one I'm currently taking. It was about 3-4 times the price. I do think Tongkat has a use for people, especially if they are at a low baseline. If you're a sub 10, I think there's definitely a use, and I've used this with clients, and anecdotal data has shown it to help. I had one client tell me and we helped triple his natural testosterone. He was after a shoot, he was in a reverse diet, calories were coming back, we did leverage a lot of healthy fats and things like that in his diet, but we did manage to triple his natural testosterone from 7 to 21 nanomole. I'm imagining you click this video to look at testosterone and how Tongkat affected it. Do not just start taking Tongkat and think it is going to be the magic pill that is going to fix everything. If you're sleeping 5-6 hours, broken sleep, you're drinking on a regular basis, your diet quality isn't great, you're not training very intense or very hard, you've got high levels of body fat, it is not going to do fuck all. It's only when you start to pair things like Tongkat, a full supplement panel with a good diet and everything else in the right place is when you're going to start to see these benefits. Nothing is a magic pill if it's legal. Now, even as someone who's completely natural, I would still recommend getting your blood work done because it helps tell you what's going on underneath the bonnet, which is something we don't always view. And that can help you put specific things in place to help with your short-term and long-term health, and also things that can be affecting how you feel on a day-to-day basis, and even can dig deeper into what progress you're making. Hopefully you found this video informative, and if you have got any questions on any of this stuff we've run over, make sure to drop me a message on Instagram. CKCoaching13 is where you'll find me. But for now, thank you for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one.